Dragon Halberd is a halberd that scales primarily with strength and dexterity. With spinning slash skill, you can perform a 360-degree spin, placing enemy within your reach, and imbue your weapon with ice lighting. By pressing skill button once more time after the spin, you can chain a powerful follow-up attack. What I like about this weapon, it can deals plus 10% damage against dragon type enemies and deals plus 5% damage against Asian dragon type enemies. It can temporarily buff my weapon with ice lighting for 45 seconds, which add lighting damage and frost build up in it. Overall, Dragon Halberd is a good weapon for strength and dexterity build. Its sweeping attack and ice lighting damage make it a powerful weapon against dragon type of enemy. Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to create overpower Dragon Halberd build in early game. This build prioritizes not only high damage output, but also survivability by boosting your health and defense, making you harder to kill. Additionally, you can use this build to help you progress through the entire game. You will get weapon plus 9, optimized talisman, and powerful buff that let you dominate bosses with ease. This build is perfect for new players or someone who want a very strong build from the start. This video is divided into 6 different parts, making it easier for you to find what you're looking for. And in every part, I will get you step by step on how to get the item you need to optimize this build. I also provide an active minimap to avoid getting lost, so make sure to watch the entire video to avoid missing any details. So let's get started. Hero is my class of choice because of its strength along with good endurance attribute, and for the keepsakes I like to choose golden seed that can be used to grant an additional charge for my flask.
I bequeath. It will some torrent has treat him with.
Dragon Halberd drop by the Dragon King Soldier boss in Siofra River. And since this boss is very challenging, especially for new player or beginner, my first plan is to increase my vigor for better survivability by rune farming first. However, if you want to get the weapon quickly, you can skip ahead to part 3 for how to easily obtain this weapon. Now let's grab some Gold-Pickled Fowl food that can boost rune acquisition by 30% for 3 minutes. One can be found near the waterfall. From the first side set of grace go south, you can use Spirit Spring Jump to instantly reach the bottom. Next, head to the forested area southeast of the Castle Morne Rampart Weeping Peninsula to get the Poison Mist incantation dropped by a Tardob Scarab. Along the way, we can free Bog from his course by hitting the small brown tree. He will reward you with some mushroom, a crafting material that will later be used to make sleep pot.
Some clod turn you, or just thank you. I was pushed out and I ended up. Oh, when they so this is what I hope.
Now let's continue. As we explore, you can grab Gold-Pickled Fowl Food, Somber Smithing Stone 1, Stonesword Key, and Morning Star Weapon that we can use for rune farming. Our next destination is the Bestial Sanctum. To get there, use the portal located at the end of the river near the Third Church of Marika. Along the way, we can grab Trina's Lily and Fever Cookbook 1, a crafting material, and Cookbook for creating sleep pot. From here, head south until you reach the Fort Farod. When you unlock and rest at 4th Farod Set of Grace, Melina dialogue will trigger and bring you to the Round Table Hall. From here, you can visit the Twin Mountain House to purchase the Finger Shield, which can allow you to cast the Poison Mist incantation. After that, let's put the Poison Mist incantation in our spell slot and leveling up our Fate attribute. Now let's the rune farming begin by killing the Elder Dragon Greyoll using bleed weapons such as Morning Star. You can quickly deplete his health and earn you a significant amount of runes. Once his health is very low, cast the Poison Mist incantation. Once he is poisoned, head back to the site of grace, consume the Gold-Pickled Fowl food, wait for the death animation to start, and immediately rest at the site of grace. With this method, you can do unlimited run farming to leveling up your character over and over again. After kill him 3 times, it's time to leveling up our character. The first thing we have to do is to allocate the attribute for Dragon Halberd requirement, which are 22 in Strength and 10 in Dexterity, 15 in Fate because we are going to use the Flame Green Mist Strength incantation, 30 in Vigor for survivability, 13 in Mind, and 15 in Endurance to increase the equip load. Dragon Halberd dropped by the Dragon King Soldier boss in Siofra River. To easily kill him, you can use Poison Mist incantation from behind. To maximize damage output, we can use buff like Golden Fowl as of War and Flame Green Mist Strength incantation. Golden Fowl as of War dropped by a mounted Godrick Knight on the cliff southwest above the Detached Catacomb. This as of War can increase your damage by 11.5% and all damage negation by 7.5% for 45 seconds. Now go back to the Round Table Hold and buy a dagger from Twin Maiden Husk. Next, return to the Gate front side of Grace, grab the Whetstone Knife and infuse your dagger with Golden Fowl as of War. You can use this dagger as a dedicated tool for casting this buff. Another one is Flame Green Mist Strength that can be found on a corpse behind 4 Greyoll. With this incantation, you can boost your physical and fire damage up to 20%. Dragon Halberd can be upgraded by using Somber Smithing Stone. Since we already have Somber Smithing Stone 1, next we need to collect Somber Smithing Stone 2. Somber Smithing Stone 2 dropped by a Turtle Scarab right from the road behind two massive rocks in Liurnia of the Lake. Somber Smithing Stone 3 can be found inside Raya Lucaria Academy on a corpse behind the altar in the church. To access Raya Lucaria Academy, first you will need to find the Academy Glintstone Key. You can get this key on a corpse behind Glintstone Dragon Smaragd. Somber Smithing Stone 4 can be found on a body in a chair in Kellit. Somber Smithing Stone 5 can be found on a corpse in the canyon beside the giant crystal in Kellit. Before we find the next Somber Smithing Stone, let's upgrade our weapon using the material we have.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your arm.
For crystal tears, I like to use Strength-Knot crystal tears and Dexterity-Knot crystal tears to increase my attribute. Strength-Knot crystal tears can be found inside a stone receptacle near the edge of the cliff in Limgrave. These crystal tears can increase your strength attribute by +10. Another one is Dexterity-Knot crystal tears that can be found inside a stone receptacle on top of a craggy hill in Liurnia of the Lake. These crystal tears can increase your dexterity attribute by +10. Now let's continue to upgrade our weapon even further by collecting more Somber Smithing Stone. But before that, let's visit Merchant Kell at the Church of Eleh to buy a crafting kit and some crackpot so we can craft some sleep pots. This is an essential item that we can use to easily defeat the boss later. To obtain Somber Smithing Stone 6, return to Raya Lucaria Academy and let yourself be eaten by the abductor virgin in the lower area. This will transport you to Volcano Manor. From here you can grab the Somber smithing stone 6 on a corpse on the roof. To obtain Somber Smithing Stone 7 can be challenging because we need to defeat Godskin Noble to accessing the area. Now it's time to using the sleep pod and follow this guide correctly to easily kill Godskin Noble. First thing first, let's buff ourselves with Crystal Tears, cast Golden Vow, and Flame Grant Me Strength incantation. When he appears, start throwing sleep pot. He will immediately fall asleep. From here you can perform 2 spinning slash skill attack, then do heavy jump attack to stagger him. To riposte. After that, immediately throw the sleep pot to make him fall asleep again. From here you can perform 2 spinning slash skill attack to finish him off. After the battle is over, return to the Round Table Hall and visit Twin Maiden House to purchase the Stonesword Key. Go back to the Temple of Aigle Set of Grace to grab Somber Smithing Stone 7 on a corpse hanging over the ledge guarded by an abductor virgin. Along the way, we can grab Dagger Talisman found on a corpse. This talisman can increase critical damage by 17%. Somber Smithing Stone Egg dropped by a Turtle Scarab sitting on the dead branch in Khalid. Somber Smithing Stone 9 can be found on one of the 4 bodies sitting in chairs at the base of the tower in Khalid.
I took you for no matter. Lay out your own.
To optimize this build, there are some early game talisman that you can use, such as Dagger Talisman, Dragoncrest Shield, and Green Turtle Talisman. Since we already obtained the Dagger Talisman in our previous exploration, next we need to collect Dragoncrest Shield. Dragoncrest Shield Talisman can be found on the lower level cliff behind the Bestial Sanctum Khalid. This talisman can reduce physical damage taken by 10%, usable talisman for your survivability. Additionally, you can use Green Turtle Talisman to increase your stamina recovery speed. You can get this talisman in the underground area of Summon Water Village. You need a Stonesword Key to entering the area. And finally, to make our character even stronger, we can use the power of Great Rune and unlock more Talisman Slot. Godrick Great Rune is a good option because it can increase all my attribute by +5. To get this Great Rune, you have to defeat Godrick in Strongfell Castle.
have returned together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
After defeating Godrick, head to the Divine Tower of Limgrave to claim his rune. To activate the Great Rune, first you need to equip it to your rune slot at the Set of Grace and consume a rune arc to get the benefit for this buff. You can get rune arc through exploration or buy it from merchants. Just remember the buff will last until you die. To unlock another Talisman Slot, we need to defeat one more Remembrance boss, Trina, Queen of the Full Moon in Raya Lucaria Academy.
Where did he flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence he hides. Books and light aplenty, did they not?
After defeating her, talk to Enya at Round Table Hall to unlock an additional Talisman Slot.
Fine, you have it now to become the finger as much.
Now our build is complete. From here you can start defeating all bosses in Limgrave, Liurnia, or even Kelith without breaking a sweat with this overpowered build. To find out the location of each boss in this game, you can download my Elden Ring checklist, link in the description below. The way this build works is first you can consume the Crystal Tears, cast Golden Vow, and Flame Grant Me Strength incantation.